Why?
Huh? What?
Wow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode, what is this, 3 now of the World
3.
Breakers Leap Year Edition. My name is Real Ace Rimmer. I am your host for today. With me, we have 2 VTubers. We've got Epic Lazy Canadian Panda.
Aye.
And we have the furry Saber Dusk.
Yeah.
And what else? We got Bobolone, the producer.
Bubble.
Oh yeah, hey, what's up?
Bobo, the producer. There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
The producer.
And we have, I guess, 2 VTuber models with us now. I'm gonna try to have something for the next show.
Next.
Maybe you could do 2, Bobo. We'll all be VTubing buddies. Hey, my OBS just updated. Yeah.
What, we all E people? Okay.
Yeah, we'll all be E people.
E people.
Hello, Dreon. Welcome. Yeah. So
Welcome.
today's episode, we'll have we'll talk a little bit about the leap year later on. But first, a few other things we should cover. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out. I'm looking very forward to that. I'm planning to download it in the morning, and then when I get back from my meeting, fire that baby up and play that in the afternoon tomorrow. I know, Saber, you'll be getting that.
I already downloaded
You already downloaded it. There you go.
it.
There you go. I'm excited. I want to see Barrett in a sailor uniform. That looks amazing.
Oh god.
Yes.
See that?
Yes.
It looks great.
I haven't seen that. Now I need to look that up. I need
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, we can share it in the.
I hope Red 13 has a sailor outfit too.
I saw a thing of Red 13 riding a chocobo, and I don't know if that's real or not.
No, it's real. I played the demo.
You could ride a chocobo as Red 13 because that's
Well,
amazing.
no. You only. It's like the first game. You can only be Cloud when it comes to world, like exploring the world. They just follow you around. That's it.
Well, I mean, it's still funny that you can.
You still could see him riding his.
exactly.
Yeah.
There,
It's
if
funny.
you want to share it, I did post a picture in the chat, Bubble, and if you want to share, it's pretty brilliant. It's
Oh
the
my god.
Moto yacht rock vibe.
Wait
I
a
love
minute.
it.
He's missing his chest hair.
I'll just put it on. It's giving me some serious, like yacht rock vibes. I'm loving it.
I want him to yacht rock me, if you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic. I forgot. Did he wear that in the original? I guess he did, but I don't really remember.
It's hard to tell with all the polygons. Very little polygons.
True, very true. Bubba, are you gonna share it?
Share what? I
Hector.
mean, you can share it too.
I don't know how to. Okay, you're the producer.
You hope we can upload things on here too.
Oh,
You're the
the-
producer.
The
my
executive
word.
producer.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you accepted the job
What job?
of being the producer. All right. Now bring up the files, Javier. Come on, chop.
Oh my.
Chop.
Oh, look at this.
Yes.
Show screen.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it.
It's great. Show the
love
other
it.
one with the glasses, because that one's fantastic. That one really gives me that.
I
yacht
love
rock
this.
vibe. It's great.
This is
I
perfect.
feel like he could host a yacht rock show.
Let's see. And
Captain's Log.
look at that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a man! What a man!
That's
That's
fantastic.
right there between his chest pegs, man.
He needs more chest hair. But other than
Yeah,
that,
he needs to chest hair so
it's
much.
perfect. I don't know if that's a screen from the actual game because the background looks a little weird. But
Yes, neck hair.
Well, you have to remember maybe it's from Ever Crisis, the mobile game. I don't know.
oh,
Or
no, I don't
maybe-
know. That looks too high def for Ever Crisis to me. But
Yeah.
I don't know. But have you heard about the other controversy surrounding it?
Oh, that. Oh, no. You know what? That. It just says right there, Sailor Suit Resident Evil Revelations.
oh. Well, it's still cool. Okay, it's still cool. So let's
That's what. Yeah.
hear the other controversy surrounding Tifa's breasts.
Look, it's Pope.
Yeah, wait, is
Whoa.
Tifa the black hair girl?
Yes, the one.
Okay. The Italy one. The Italy one.
Yeah.
Who,
I
well, yes,
remember-
of course,
I remember
that's
that
what she's
press
famous for.
conference.
The
I
Italy
remember
one.
that press conference
Yeah.
where somebody hacked.
They edited
into
so
the
in the back. You've played it so far in the
Mhm.
Saber in the.
Oh, good.
Actually, I found a picture of the update. So in the and I'll post it so Bubba could share it. But in the original, well, I say the original, but in the recent release, with the demo, Tifa has like, and I don't want to get canceled here, but in the flashback, she shows her cleavage, right? You can see it. Well, they did an update, a patch, and they add an
don't remember that.
undershirt. They add an undershirt to her, which takes away the cleavage, and it's being memed like crazy right now. And of course, a lot of
Is this one?
like gamer bros aren't thrilled with it.
Oh, bro.
Wait. So
Yes,
this was a patch?
Yes.
Wow.
So there you see now she has an undershirt on.
Oh,
And I
it'll-
see it all over Facebook. People are going crazy about this.
I'm perfectly fine with that because she's like a teenager in this, right?
Exactly. Saber,
Yeah,
how do you
yeah,
not
yeah.
want to see 16-year-old cleavage? Come on, man. Don't clip that out of context, please.
No, don't. Someone in the audience will do it for us.
God damn it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I forget we're broadcasting. This is not PC.
We did
But,
it live.
I do have to say though, the
We're live.
cowboy outfit is so cute.
It is. It's a great outfit. It's funny as
It's a
hell.
great outfit, but come on. It just, to me, it felt really hilariously goofy that they used this outfit as a timestamp to show that this is when she was younger, as opposed to when.
I mean, it was PlayStation. They were
Yeah.
pretty damn limited with what they had. But.
I know, but it's just so funny that that she's like the younger version of herself when she's wearing the cowboy hat and all the cowboy get up there. Like
Maybe that was just the fashion during that time. you know?
Yeah, the kids back then loved being a cowboy.
Oh, and don't all kids like hell. When I remember when I was a kid, I like demanded my father take me to the Western store so I could buy some cowboy boots because everyone had to have cowboy boots. It was cool as hell. And I had my
had
own little
cowboy
pair of
boots.
cowboy. Yeah, exactly. See,
I know. I'm
You know,
still
everyone wanted a
cowboy.
pair of cowboy boots. That was
No,
the.
Not me.
Well, you're weird.
Do you have those little? Did you have those
Yeah.
little, like
I'm just
explosive pistols too? The one that shut the smoke.
Oh no, I don't think I had something.
You
that
didn't have
bad.
those? Oh man, those.
You
things
were a
are
humble.
fun.
Oh,
thing.
those cap guns that
Yeah.
you load
No.
up and it goes.
I went to like a
boop, boop,
legit
boop,
cow.
boop,
No,
boop.
I went to a legit cowboy store. All right, like a Western wear
Mm.
store. I got legit boots. They weren't like toy boots, but they were for kids, obviously, because I was like 9 or something.
Probably cost a pretty dime too.
To get
Probably.
a kid big iron as well too.
Big iron, yeah.
Big iron.
Everyone wanted a pair of cowboy boots. It's like the fashion, you know.
Yeah.
Not me.
Me.
Fine, you want to
wanted
get
your Sonic.
your
I
Sonic.
wish
Sonic.
I could.
Did you have a Sonic onesie?
No,
Oh, I could.
you don't remember? I went to Walmart and bought those Sonic slippers
Oh,
yeah.
there, yeah. I remember.
Ah.
because my feet were killing me.
Bro, I swear my shoes look more like Sonic shoes than your shoes, ironically, because they look like so big and goofy.
Mm,
Man,
rest in
it's,
peace, your previous shoes, though.
Oh God, yes.
So this is there's going to be 3, right? So this is the second of the third.
It's gonna be a
It's not
second
like-
game.
My
Okay.
prediction.
E-
My prediction. All this talk about how they're going to change the plot and everything, and they will, I'm sure. But what I think is going to happen is they're going to do the ultimate like. So you know how it was a big plot twist originally when Aerith died. That was like crazy, right? Killing off a main character in a game. That was like unheard of in 1997. And now
Wait,
they're talking, and now they're talking how they're going to
Guys?
change it, how they're going to, because the story will be different now, right? I think what they're going to do for the big plot twist is they're going to end up killing her again. because everyone expects it to change.
No, they're gonna kill her and Zach at the same time. He's
They
gonna
could.
like skewer
Oh.
shikish bob or whatever you call him.
Yeah, wait, you gotta take her to human kebab.
Yeah,
Oh my god, yes.
because Zach's
What a
gonna go
way to
in
go.
there and try to say Arif, but it's just gonna go through both of them.
Oh my god.
I could see that.
I would cry.
I just hope his last words are "me Gungaga."
Gugaga.
Me
You
Gungaga.
were the best Gungaga girl I've ever met.
True. Yes. You know, girls from Gungaga, go get it.
Oh my god.
Get it, man.
Girls from Gungaga, go get it.
God. This almost reminds me of what the fact of like the Lion King remake, where like they bothered to bring back Mufasa just so they could kill the character yet again.
Yeah.
Like, they even bothered to hire the same voice actor for Mufasa just so they can voice him again. Because we gotta make sure
Bobo.
Mufasa does it just right too.
But Bobo, you forgot he's getting a spin-off series called Mufasa.
What?
Wait, they're having
Yeah.
a spin-off series?
Yeah, you don't know about it?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's gonna
Not like
just
I
be,
work at Disney or anything. I don't know about that.
yeah, it's gonna be literally called Mufasa.
Mufasa?
Wait, so is this like on Disney Plus?
I would assume, but
Wow,
yeah,
that's crazy. So, like, when did they announce it? I haven't heard this at all.
a while back.
So, like a prequel?
Yep.
I imagine that's
I would hope.
I don't know.
So,
Take the money back from the dead. Break the
Just-
Dragon Ball.
goes back to take over the kingdom.
are we just gonna see him a whole POV of him just looking down at in the clouds
Maybe.
the whole
maybe.
time? It's just the first movie all over again, but his perspective on the clouds.
Yeah. So that's what he does in the clouds while he waits for some of the stuff fucking around in the woods and eating bugs.
Yeah.
I don't know what they could do. It's not like the lore was super intricate for that, you know?
Yeah, well, they're probably gonna have rivalry with Scar and him, and they're gonna have a little bit more of like, oh, this is why Scar is like this way and shit.
Well, guys, you want to hear something funny and wacky?
What?
Yeah.
You ever heard of something called a lion guard?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Good. That means you're a sane human being. So the Lion Guard is a series that was made for kids, for Disney Junior, where they had basically like Simba's son become the new Lion Guard, where he protects the animals of the pride and blah blah blah. So they showed a past. I saw a past scene of that show where they showed Scar being the original Lion Guard person, where he used to guard the prize from different threats, and then he fought against the lion that was trying to kill the pride at one point, and he killed the person off, but he didn't get the credits. That's why he got mad at people, and that's why he wanted to kill people off. They literally changed the lore of Lion King through the show, just so they could show Scar in a better light than he was in the actual movies.
Well,
Never heard of that either.
I can't wait for them to rewrite it again in the Mufasa series.
They better not do it again. Think of the Lion King lore. This is really important stuff. Oh my
Let's see.
gosh.
It'd be called, oh, here we go. This is a movie. Mufasa the Lion King. Upcoming American musical drama film.
Ooh, musical.
Live action? Oh, God.
Oh,
Remake. Really?
yeah.
I mean, of course. You
No,
have to.
Of
Seth
course.
Rogen will be back. I didn't know he was even in the first one.
What the
I guess he was in the first one.
He is in the first one. Why the fuck does he need to be in Mufasa's story? God damn.
He's Pumbaa.
God damn.
Yeah.
Poor Mufasa.
They
Yeah.
didn't meet them, right?
We need baby
Are they
Pumbaa.
like in a separate like B story, or do they somehow
This
cross
guy's-
paths with the?
Come on, guys. It's obvious. They want baby Poombas so they can sell it for matched merchandise.
Oh yeah, like baby.
Yeah. Wait, it's gonna be a realistic looking warthog. Just gotta look like a giant piece of shit.
Exactly. But it'd be Pumbaa.
Giant piece of shit. Okay.
It's not
live
just-
action.
It's not just any giant piece of shit. It's a giant
It's
Pumbaa.
our giant piece
It's
of
our
shit.
marketable giant piece of shit.
I mean, why do they have him in there in the first place? He's the same guy who did Sausage Party. That's not exactly
Oh,
kid-friendly
no.
thing.
Dude,
Oh.
Eric Andre voiced one of the hyenas.
Wow. Wow.
This
I did not
thing
know
is-
that.
Yes, it's great. Like, I mean, to be fair, I think it was what was it, an original movie. Like, I remember, like you remember the movie Coming to America?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
So, like,
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That's a
you know, like,
great
the Eddie Murphy movie where, like, they gave some Africa and all that stuff. Remember the king and queen from that movie?
Yes.
You remember? Did you know like they were both the original voice actors for Mufasa and Simba's mom in The Lion King?
No, I knew
Both of them.
What?
I knew the father, but not the mom.
The mom was also in Lion King as well.
Really?
Yes,
That's interesting.
it's just so wild because
Yeah, Panda, you haven't said anything. Are you all right there, bro?
Oh, I'm eating peanut butter jelly.
We're supposed
My
to be
God,
doing a
man.
show.
How unprofessional.
What the hell, man?
Listen, they finally de-thawed.
that makes no
They
goddamn sense.
what? Did you say deep bald or thought what?
De-thawed.
Why do you have frozen peanut butter sandwiches?
Well, because you can buy them in the store already.
He rather
Did you
not
get
make
one of those
himself-
Uncrustables?
Yeah,
God damn it.
childhood, right?
What a
Oh
white
my
man thing to get.
All right, let's move on. You could cut the screen sharing if you want, Bubba. We don't need to.
Sure.
Unless Tifa Cowboy is going to be
That
our.
was really important.
Do what you want.
Uh,
Do what you want. All right.
Like staring at a 16-year-old.
oh God, please.
16, okay. 16. That's legal in some places.
Oh God,
In
take
this
it off.
country, this great American country.
Mhm.
All right, moving
I guess-
on.
We're going to keep it up? Okay.
I
right.
guess let's hear now.
I'll keep this one up. This one
Yeah,
makes me feel so safe.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
That
sure
could be-
that's Chris Redfield's outfit.
That could be our picture for the video when we put it on YouTube. All right, so what else have y'all been doing the last couple of weeks? I know everyone has been playing Helldivers like crazy. Seems to have replaced Power World, and before
For
that,
Super Earth.
Super Earth.
Yeah.
yes, it was Lethal
We lost-
Company,
Oh
and then
my
it was
goodness.
Power World, and now it's Helldivers.
Hey,
Yeah, we're back
we
in space
lost
again.
Our Maverick Creek. We lost Maverick Creek. We lost the war on that planet.
I don't know what
We've
that
been
means.
fighting since day one on that planet. Now we lost it.
I know what that
Now,
means. I
the
still don't know what's
robots, the
happening.
robots
Look.
is kicking us back.
I don't know
Everlore.
anything about this game.
Automatic.
Listen, Super Earth just needs to give us some mechs, and
Wait,
we'll
what?
be going in.
What is Super Earth?
It's Earth, but
Earth.
super.
Okay, so it's like a different planet.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's
all the
literally-
planets, all the countries combined together to form one union for
Wait, so
democracy.
It is Earth then.
It's literally
Yes.
Earth.
Waiting for
It's
our
just like a united
reinforcements.
Earth government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Need
the
our
thing is,
Sorry.
Spartan
Democracy.
reinforcements.
they made it so that basically the entirety of Helldivers is supposed to be a giant satire of like Earth and propaganda stuff here.
Yeah.
So what they do in the story of in order to make unite all peoples into one banner and all that, they say there's a giant threat out in space that's trying to destroy the way of life on Earth. So then they say we all gotta unite under one flag so we can fight them off. But it's literally just these races of bugs that they literally bioengineered so that they can use them for oil.
Whoa.
Whoa. They're
Whoa.
attacking into our galaxy. Okay?
What are you talking about,
They're
Bobo?
attacking us. We ain't
They're
gonna attack
attacking
them.
us, man.
They're attacking
yeah,
us.
yeah, of course.
Get the
They're
lore
attacking-
Well,
right.
are you
Yeah,
are you
lore
trying?
right.
Are you saying undemocracy things right now?
He
I-
is.
I don't know what
he's
he's talking-
he's in sport for the automatics and the bugs.
What are
Oh,
you talking about? I would never say these things.
mm,
I am the one who
I
fights for
bet you
liberty.
I bet you he has a bug lover.
Oh, how?
Oh,
No
yeah.
comment.
Maybe
How-
the stalker, huh?
So is this like Earth Defense Forces or something?
Yeah, it's very similar. to that.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers?
Starship
It's literally like
Troopers.
more like
It's-
Starship
with
Troopers.
Terminator.
It's literally like Starship Troopers.
So like, what are
with
you
Terminator.
doing in the game? Like, what's the
You're
Killing.
spreading
Gameplay loop.
democracy. You're going to planets of your choosing, and
Yeah.
you drop down from orbit, and then you kick some ass, complete objectives, and then you go back up, and then
so
different
like the first
Yeah,
person
it's a
shooter?
democracy.
It's a third person, but yeah.
person.
Well, a shooter game though. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shooter
Interesting.
game. Yeah.
It went from a top down to a third person.
Interesting.
Number one
Yee.
game.
Wow.
Ending.
Yeah, it's just a really great between like the actual gameplay itself and the satire story behind it is so great.
And
It
the
was fun.
community makes the story. What's
Yee.
happening?
How do you mean exactly?
What?
You said the community makes
Yeah,
the
the
story?
community makes the story with all the videos and everything, and there's takes it all put
Oh.
together. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
and part of the core gameplay of it is like each player can have these different things called stratagems, which will, depending on which ones you use, will give you different abilities you can deploy on the planet. So one player can have like a bunch of like orbital strikes. One player can have so they can send in a bunch of weapons and et cetera, et cetera.
Fortifications, airstrikes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's a breeding ground for a lot of wacky situations where
Yee.
the orbital strikes can not only can they kill the bugs and the robots, they can kill you too.
Yeah.
What's also another kind of funny thing is that a lot of PC and PlayStation players are begging for Xbox players to come on too for it. Or it's pretty much uniting
Cross-platform?
it's pretty much uniting all the consoles and PC together. Because
Wait.
you know how PlayStation is very exclusive with their stuff?
Yes.
People are kind of forcing PlayStation to get to Xbox.
Nice.
Xbox has already
Yeah.
gone on. Ah.
Then after Xbox,
Yeah,
the
Xbox-
Switch.
Oh God.
Oh, the Switch.
Come on, we need the Helldivers from the Switch. Come on.
Helldivers on the 3DS, baby.
Look,
Let's
they
go!
listen. They were able to get Hogwarts on there. Hogwarts Legacy. They
Oh,
could
God.
get
That can't work well. I wonder how that plays.
Oh,
It's
it's
gotta be
beau-
shit, right?
It looks beautiful.
Gotta be. Well, I remember they're selling now. You can pre-order the Gollum game on the Switch.
Oh, God damn it. I forgot to pre-order that thing.
My already yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, now I can't get the exclusives for the pre-order. What's even the point now?
True. So you're telling me you'd rather play Helldivers than what? What's the other one that came out? Suicide Squad, Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our AAA, quadruple A
Yeah, triple A
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
experiences that we have recently.
I just
Yes.
don't. I refuse to buy
Triple
anything
A's are
Ubisoft at this
kind of
point.
losing everybody.
Yeah.
They suck now, and they're all chock full of microtransactions and.
I feel
Cash
yeah.
grab.
I feel like like for especially like the Suicide Squad game, like growing up with like the Arkham games, they're like super cool, and I'm like, if I was a kid and I was like hearing about like, oh hey, this is gonna be a Justice League Rocksteady game, right? It's gonna be like, oh that'd be cool, right? And then it's just you find out it's just a generic
Let's see.
looter shooter.
Here in the
Yeah.
chat, Chaos said Suicide Squad was received pretty well. I think
I
from
don't.
what I read, it's
know.
like people say it's decent.
Yeah.
So, like not.
And
Yeah.
also with
My biggest
this
problem with this-
Skull and Bones, you're a pirate that can't swim.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh well,
yeah, a pirate
Yeah.
that can.
Let me
Yeah,
add
one
this
Can't
too.
swim.
the
One
ship, the
piece.
stamina,
Let
right?
me add this. Yes. The boat has stamina. You cannot
Oh,
definitely go at a certain speed. You have to wait for your stamina to build back up.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah. Also, you have resources to mine, but there's only specific spots you can collect those resources. So even though there's trees everywhere, you can only collect trees at this one spot.
So is a map at least big?
Well,
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
because they gotta, run off the path time because you have to travel miles to get to another port. And what I've seen from live streams is that people are trying to unlock the ports, so they have. Yes, you have to also when you unlock a port, you can fast travel to different ports, but it costs money. But people rather pay money to fast travel than have to go through like miles across the ocean to another port.
Jesus.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves is still the better option.
It's like yeah, but like at least in Sea of Thieves, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's a better option.
Yeah, see if these is
Oh,
a better option.
But what I'm saying in Sea of Thieves, at least in that game, you can walk around your ship, play some music.
Can't walk
You
around
know.
your ship and Skull and Bones.
You can't
No.
do anything outside of a ship, essentially. The
So
only
you're
time you have
controlling the
actually freedom
Literally.
is if you walk around like in your main base to talk to your
Or a
crewmates.
port. You have to be at a port to walk around.
So otherwise, you're just controlling the ship.
Yep.
That's not
Yeah.
even that fun. Like at least in
Mhm.
Sea of Thieves, that you and your crew are running around, messing with the sails and all that stuff.
Yeah.
See, what's even
You're
wackier
actually
still-
controlling the ship. You're not just the ship.
wackier thing still is that also Ubisoft has like the Black Flag, like the Assassin's Creed game, that
Yeah.
where like the gameplay for Skull and Bones is based on, and that it lets you play as an assassin as well as as a pirate.
And the story is so much better. I've also watched the live stream too, where they literally have you talk to a guy, leave, only for you to just go back in and talk to the guy again.
Black Flag has a pretty good multiplayer, doesn't it? As
Oh,
well.
Black Flag is amazing.
Yeah. It's like, it's you pay for literally just buy Black Flag instead. It's like so much cheaper, and you'll have a lot more fun with
My
your
problem
lot
with
more
Assassin's
details
Creed
with it.
games is I hate how they keep ripping me out of the world into the future.
Yeah.
I hate that part. I can't. It just kills the game for me. It rips me right out of it. If you want to
Yeah.
do that in the beginning and the end, fine, but don't keep ripping me out of it every freaking mission
Yeah.
or whatever.
I
hate
hate being reminded I'm in the future and I'm literally living my ancestors' past.
Yeah,
like,
I
over and
want to
over.
be. I want to just be in the past. Let me just focus on the world you're building in the past and stop tearing me out of it. That's one reason I just cannot get into Assassin's Creed.
I'll
'cause I
be
hate that.
honest with you. I remember Enzio, but I could not remember like the character you're actually playing.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't even know what the hell his name was.
It's double like the guy who's being experimented on.
Yeah, you're that guy that's reliving the ancestor's life.
Yeah.
But I don't even know who his name is. I don't even know who he is.
I don't know the
remember his
lore. I've
name.
only I had the one that was in like colonial America. I never finished it though.
Hmm.
Which
That
one
one
was
was
that? Was that like 2 or 3? I don't know.
Yeah, the only ones I played are the ones with Enzio. Nothing else.
The ones I played, God, I had them in like 2010 or 11 or something. But okay, the Minecraft server is up. Yay!
Yay. Wait, how do we know this?
We all got pinged in the middle of the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Oh, there it is. That's
But all right, yeah. So that's all fun and dandy. Another game I want to talk about this too because I am going to get this game 100% when it comes out. But there's definitely some interesting little facets about it. Is the new NCAA football game coming out in July, or should be around July. Now I used to play the series all the time, and granted, EA's has it sucks now. I mean, they've always sucked, but at least back in like the late 2000s. You okay, Saber?
Hippity.
Oh yeah.
He's just really excited about college football.
But like 2004 through like 2010 or whatever was like the peak of EA gaming. But the college series stayed really good. The last collegiate NCAA football game that came out was NCAA 14, which was actually it came out in 2013. And for those who don't follow the sport, the championship, the end of the season, is always in January of the following year. Hence, they usually just have the number for the following year. So, like NCAA 25 will be for the 24 season, which will end in January of 25. But the people have been waiting for this to come back for a long time now. The last game to come out, which I have on the PS3, 14 and like 13 and 12, if you look online right now to buy it, they're like $200 or more even. People are, peddling these are really hard to get a hold of. But, there's a lot of talk about it. I'm excited for it. But there's these talk about, I don't know how much you guys know about the changes in college sports recently with the NIL and the fact that players can now get paid. Are you guys aware of that?
That part I know that much.
Yeah.
I don't watch sports.
It's changing the face of college sports, and there's a lot of
I did hear
uncertainty
something
about what's going to happen.
I was hearing something about like the game where they were like paying the college.
Yes, that's what this is. So they're paying the players for their likeness so that we can use the actual the actual names and everything. I even saw a thing that said if there's a player who opts out of it, who doesn't want it, doesn't opt into it, it won't let you even rename like a created character after them. It'll like rename the character or delete it or something. It's pretty weird. It's not a big deal for me because I don't really care about how. Back in the day, they didn't. So before, they couldn't profit off of players' likenesses. It was a lot stricter. That's what's changed in the last couple of years. But before, it would be like, oh, you just get QB 13, throws a pass to a wide receiver 88 or something. So to me, I don't really care about the names. It's nothing that's ever.
I think it's kind of dumb because if you so happen to have the same name, you wouldn't be able to put your name.
True. Here it says all athletes who opt in to have their name, image, and likeness appear will eventually receive $600 plus a free copy of the game.
Oh, wow.
Athletes would remain in the game for their entire careers, but they could choose to opt out in future editions. Athletes who remain in the game for multiple years will be paid annually, and players who transfer will continue to be compensated as long as they are on a roster. So, God, they got to have some deep pockets because I believe in Division I college football, there are like 11,000 players. And it makes you wonder, too, if this is going to be in basketball. They're going to bring all that back. Personally, I'm excited about it. I know I'm a minority in this server and that I actually like sports, but I've been waiting for this to come back for a long time. So I'm excited about it. I'm interested to see what they will do. Ironically, this is coming out when there's all talks about how the NCAA could be at risk of imploding because of the way football is. Two conferences in football are going. It's a crazy time if you follow the sport at all, but at least I'm looking forward to this game. It's going to be fun. I know you mentioned it to me before. Was there something specific you wanted to mention about it, Bobo?
I was gonna mention about like the compensation you were mentioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least now the players actually can get compensated. That was the thing they couldn't before. Now there's all talks too about, our players going to start forming unions and do this and that because they can be paid now. And that was something that could never happen before. And this all started from a court case.
I would definitely work with that because, these are student athletes after all. So
that was the same before. There were such strict things that they couldn't do or could do. You know, a player, I remember there was a story about a player who went to like an NBA game or something. You know how they do these half court shots, you know?
Yeah.
So he came down, he did it, he nailed it. And the prize, you know, he was given some car or something. But the NCAA was like, either you take the car or no, if you take the car, then you lose your eligibility to
right
play.
out.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can't play. So it's a car or your eligibility. I mean, it was insanely strict. Any evidence of like making money on the side was strictly prohibited.
Jesus.
You know, and everything was kept because it had to be amateur. You know, and now that's out the window. And there's good and bad about it, but you know, ultimately, I think the athletes should be compensated. But this was a big thing. 2021 Supreme Court case that really brought about this change, and it's rocking the college world right now. There's so much changes, even in high school. Some players are signing these NIL deals and getting money and stuff in high school. It's absolutely crazy. But you know, because you have these big prospects who are making names for themselves already in high school, and it's just wild to me. You know, it's a whole new frontier for that business and for that industry. And it's going to be really interesting to see just what happens, not even from a video game perspective, but just in general. But, you know, that's not really what this podcast is about. So I won't, you know, get on that too long, but I did want to bring that up.
No, it's definitely something worth mentioning, especially since you're putting, you know, people who already put their body and mind at risk doing these games, and the fact that they weren't able to be compensated before was already kind of a,
especially when these programs are raking in the money, especially the big programs out there, you know, the Alabamas and Michigans of the world.
Mm.
But we'll move on a little bit. I have a couple of interesting news items. So, you know, we're an Arby's server, right? They're our sponsor here.
Of course.
And our official sponsor. But there's some interesting news, and I don't know if Matt's listening right now, but I heard some interesting news about Wendy's. Did you guys see any of this?
Oh yeah, I talk about the price gouging.
Yes, the pricing, the new pricing model they want to roll out.
Yeah.
Have you seen this, Saber?
No.
So you know how, I don't know if y'all ever use Uber or something, and how they have this pricing model where if it's really busy. So for instance, let's say you're going to a big concert or a convention, like we went to MegaCon, and there's a lot of people who are using the service. Uber will up the price at that time, right? The busier times, the more expensive it is. And when it's kind of dead, prices will drop back down. They call this surge pricing. Well, right now, Wendy's wants to roll out surge pricing. And I think they want to do this pretty soon. Is it later this year or maybe it's next year? But I saw this and it blew my mind. But yes, Wendy's wants to do this. They call it dynamic pricing, but it's kind of crazy. So I guess the idea is when it's busier, it'll cost more. You know, if you go down at rush hour or something. Here, I just found this though on CNN. Now it says they won't use surge pricing, or they just want to change the name. So in a blog post on Tuesday, the fast food chain explained that its test of new menus with price changes throughout the day, it's not meant to cost more. Okay. Oh, see, they're just trying to like wiggle their way out of calling it that. This was misconstrued in some media reports as an intent to raise prices when demand is highest at our restaurants. Digital menu boards could allow us to change the menu offerings at different times of the day and offer. So it's the same thing. They're just trying to rephrase it looks like. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they do it and whether it'll work. You know, is it surge? Is it dynamic pricing? Is it whatever? Kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that, but
yeah, this feels like a cheap.
Then
it's already so expensive now. Fast food is not as cheap.
Oh yeah, then what if Wendy's is successful at that and their profits grow? What stops that from happening to the rest of the fast food chains?
Well, that's what always happens.
Yeah,
it's gonna start out like one chain and everyone else. If they can get away with it, everybody else will do it. That's how it
It's
always
like loot boxes.
exactly. Loot boxes were not going to stop until actual laws start to crack down on that.
Wait, what's a
Thank
loot
God.
bot? Oh, loot bots. Oh,
Loot
never
box.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them
Mhm.
shits.
Wild
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, well, until they said you can't make kids gamble.
Darn.
So that was the big thing there. Now today, getting off of news Winnie's, but sticking to fast food. Today, I decided, hey, it's my day off. I'm gonna get some McDonald's. Okay. I want to get some salty fries, some moist cheeseburgers. I don't know what you say for that, but
Moist.
I went and I got it. And if you want to bring this picture up, I did post it in the main lobby, and I can bring it in the other chat here. I got this receipt, and I noticed there was some intricate drawing on the back. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Some anime McDonald's girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this anime. So they're doing, and this evidently started like 2 days ago, where they're doing some promotion. So I guess in various animes and stuff, and because Steaming was talking about this earlier, actually, that it has been around before in various animes. It's like a parody of McDonald's, and it's called Whack Donald's or something. It's like
Whack
WC Donald's, Whack Donald's, instead of McDonald's. And if you want to pull that picture up, I took.
Yeah.
It's just
also
one of the many things, like in a manga style. It's pretty crazy, but
McDonald also pulled in the Demon Lord anime too, and with their intro videos and everything.
I didn't see
McDonald's been getting it right into McDonald's. I went to McDonald's one time and saw the Demon Lord anime greet me saying, "Welcome to McDonald's."
that. Wow. Yeah, so
Mhm.
it debuted on February the 26th. It's going to have new packages and stuff. It says it was a mainstay in backgrounds in many TV shows, graphic novels, and video games. So I guess they're playing tongue in cheek look at that. It says it could be traced back to the anime franchise. I've never heard of this, called Cat's Eye. And it first appeared in a 1981 manga, and then later the TV adaptation, and was called Whack Donald's. And so they're using that. Hey, look, it looks like it was in Sonic X. And Cowboy Bebop the movie. Okay.
Oh boy.
Interesting. So I wonder if this is also, maybe it was in the works for a long time. I wonder too if it's coming off that popular. So there was that Japanese McDonald's ad that got big last year, and it blew up in the West.
Okay, I see it here.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
maybe they're trying to capitalize off of that. It's pretty wild, though. I had to do a double take when I got my food today. I had no idea they were doing this. And
Yeah, look at the Cowboy Bebop here.
the well, are you putting it up on the?
Let me see. Yeah, there you go.
Wow. Okay, interesting. I never saw that.
I never would have noticed that either.
That's crazy.
It's
look at that.
very.
That's from the movie, though, not the series. That's crazy. It's an interesting campaign, but it's a pretty clever one. I think it'll work out for everyone. Hey, we got another McDonald's babe that everybody can get hungry over.
Yes.
So keep your eye, on Pixiv.
Mhm.
I'm sure that will all pop off.
I'm sure that'll be very tasty along with their new sauce that
Oh,
came out as
yeah.
well too.
They should make
Did
like
you try their new sauce yet?
I have not.
So it's like a chili or something. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what it's called.
Szechuan. Oh wait, that's something
Oh
else.
no! Not again. Don't bring that crap around here.
Come on, Szechuan sauce.
I want my Mulan Szechuan sauce.
Here, I'll show on the screen what I was talking about real
They
fast.
should absolutely do like an actual comic book manga type of thing.
They have this
I
guy,
saw Eva. I
the
knew
Devil's
it.
a part-timer, appearing on the kiosk time to time at McDonald's,
Ooh,
even in the US.
wow.
He says, "Are you ready to order?"
Look,
You
we're
pay
at the
expensive
freaking
time.
point of we're at the point in society where damn anime boys are literally taking our jobs.
God
All
damn
right.
it.
They're literally taking our jobs.
They
Freaking
can take
anime.
mine.
They're hiring
Yeah.
fake anime characters. Whoa, okay, that blew. Fake
yeah.
anime characters. They're hiring fake anime characters.
They're not fake to some people.
They're taking our jobs.
They even
Real
pay them.
me.
They're taking our jobs. You have a wife who takes your job, but then how can you afford to live? They don't need the money. They're fake.
I can't wait to see that in the headline of a news.
Like from a technological perspective, yes, it's cool, but it is kind of insidious when you think about it.
I can't wait for it to see in a headline where it says E-boy takes are taking jobs.
And that's gonna take our jobs.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
not
E-girl.
E-boy.
I'm sorry, you're
not
E-girl.
E-girl, yeah.
Oh.
E-girl furry housewife.
oh my gosh, I hate you guys.
I gotta. You know what? For our Leap Day segment, I'm gonna make a new song with the AI thing because because I paid for a month of that and I have like 2,000 credits. I need to use it, so we'll throw
Yeah,
together.
V-Bucks on your AI generator.
Yeah, pretty much. So we'll do like a Leap Day song. Do you guys have a genre you want to do?
Let's go reggaeton, man.
Reggaeton. Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll do reggaeton Leap Day celebration.
Yes.
We'll set that up. Before we get to that, and it'll take a second for it to download and all that. But here we go. A reggaeton Leap Day song. Leap Day celebration 2024. All right. Well, we'll create that. We'll see how it works. It's already making 2 of them.
Yeah.
And already, Fiesta Caliente.
Oh, mucho bueno.
Let's go.
Sounds
All right, we'll play that.
sizzling.
Oh, and the other one is Leaping into the Bounce. All right, I'm going to download these. It's working on the download. I'll download them. We can have you play them before we get to the good stuff. But first, you guys, we were talking about some of the stuff we've been doing over the last 2 weeks since the last show. And I've been getting on this kick. I love documentaries. I go through these periods where I'll just sit down and watch a bunch of them. And I watched this really crazy one that was really interesting. It's on Max. And it's called American Pain. Have you guys seen it? Have you guys heard of this or seen any of this?
I don't think I've heard of this.
I don't know if it's like a big thing. I just found it scrolling through it. But it was really interesting. So basically, these guys, it's about these 2 brothers in South Florida. Now, just to have like a little backdrop to the story here, I don't know how much you guys are aware, and Bubba, you didn't move to Florida till later anyways, right? Like 2013 or 14 or something.
Yeah, 14.
So we
in Florida.
Yeah, you were in Florida. Do you remember at all the whole phase were everywhere? So in every like newspaper, there'd be ads all over it, and you drive around, and in these like seedy looking shopping malls, right? The kind of place you have like a Dollar General, a Chinese restaurant, a nail salon, and then next to it you would have a pain clinic. Do you remember anything like that? You might not have paid attention to it back then.
Pain clinic.
A pain
I
clinic.
was of a child.
So
And
Florida has this. Well, back then their laws were a lot laxer, and these pain clinics basically all popped up as a way to a semi-legal way to push opioids. So, like these 2 brothers, they opened up the biggest one, and this was in the mid 2000s. And it was in like Palm Beach. And these guys are absolute pieces of shit. So, I mean, they're horrible people. But they decided they were going to make money off of this. They hired these doctors and they made this clinic and they did everything they could to seem legit. They even hired this guy who was like a former DEA agent, and they wanted to make it look as legit as possible. So they had patient files. They had real doctors with real medical degrees. But you would come in, you'll be like, oh, I tweaked my ankle, a couple days ago, and man, it still hurts. And they'll be like, all right, well, here you go. Here's 3 months worth of like oxycodone. And they'll just hand it out like candy. And
Jesus
some of the
Christ.
doctors themselves were hooked on these, but these were popping up everywhere. But at one point, these brothers, man, they opened up a bunch. They were making like $20,000 a week pushing these pills. Like something like 90% of all opioids being produced by these pharmaceutical companies were being funneled through these clinics in Florida. And they ended up busting these guys, but it really goes to show you, you know for a fact these pharmaceutical companies knew about it. And all these industries, these middlemen, they knew about it and they didn't give a damn. But people were coming down from places like Kentucky, and they would drive down every weekend, line up around the line to get these cheap drugs. And Florida did change the laws to make it a lot harder. But if you look up Florida pill mills, you will see, all that. But one of the crazy things about this story that really got me, and it's the most Florida thing ever in kind of a trashy, funny way. Although when you think about the actual real harm it did, it's really sad. But they again, to get legitimacy, they found this dude. And again, this is another like charlatan, snake oil salesman type guy who started this MRI business. And he owned this mobile MRI that you would put in like the back of a tractor trailer, kind of thing, like a big truck, a big trailer. And they basically, he got this mobile MRI, and they basically would refer their customers to this MRI. So it would come out as semi-legit, right? They would go in and they would get a real MRI, but it just so happened, everyone who went through in there got the MRI had these, bulging discs or whatever, something was wrong with them, amazingly, and they were in the horrible pain. So they needed all these opioids. But the funniest, craziest thing to me is the freaking dude parked this tractor trailer in the back of a strip club. You would pull into the parking lot of a strip club, go around the back, and there was this MRI place. And they would come in, they would get their MRI, like, all right, so like in an hour, we'll have the results done. We're going to send it to the clinic. You're like, cool. And you stop by and you get a lap dance while you're waiting for your MRI to finish, for the results.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like the most Florida thing ever. I found that part just
God damn.
beyond bizarre.
Like it's so hard to
Wow.
tell. You're telling me you're talking about Florida or like a future GTA mission.
Right?
God damn.
Again, they finally busted these guys and shut down a bit. But man, they would, another one would come into business near them and try to steal their customers, and they would start like throwing rocks through the window and like shattering computer. I mean, it was crazy. It was like getting like mafia levels of bizarre. It was like a frat boy mafia or something. And these two like rich kids who did this whole thing, who had no medical experience whatsoever. I couldn't believe that doctors, would be willing to do this. But I guess money speaks,
Money.
Yeah.
And it was the sad thing too is like the cops afterwards, this big joint operation with all the federal, 3-letter agencies. But they decide, hey, we have thousands of these patient files. So let's just randomly draw, 300, 400, 500 and, see what happened to these people. Of what they drew, literally a whole 10%. And this place had only been open for a few years. A whole 10% were dead from overdose or accidents when they were intoxicated.
God damn.
And they extrapolated this out to the whole operation. And it was thousands of people were dying because of these assholes and these corrupted doctors and stuff who are pushing these pills on people. And it really gives you a look at the perspective of the opioid epidemic. And, the guy now that this just came out like this year, last year, very recently. And one of the brothers was released from prison. The other's still in it. But dude, the guy was unrepentant. Made me sick. But he was like, oh, well, it was their fault. We just made it easier for them. Well, it's like, yeah, otherwise they wouldn't have had, that easy access to it. And they probably wouldn't be dead right now. Or at least, a bunch of them. It was really a sick thing, but it was a fascinating documentary. It really was. Florida changed their laws in 2011 that really cracked down on that kind of thing, so they're a lot less common now.
Oh man, you tell me
But-
they changed it right as like I got here.
Right. Well, that's the thing
Dang
too
it.
now, right? Like it's so hard, even for people who actually need it. It's really hard to get nowadays because, they're afraid to prescribe it to people because of that, and it was horrible. I mean, a lot of people died during that. Like it's amazing how so many people were affected by this epidemic. And I hope we find answers to it soon. But it's also the most Florida thing. I mean, we're so do whatever the hell you want in Florida. You could pay basically $35 at some DMV and you'd have a license to push these pills. It's insane how nobody gave a shit. But it's very Florida. We're very much do whatever the hell you want. We don't care. Florida's very much, we're open, baby. That kind of thing.
Yay!
But it was a really interesting documentary, that's for sure. I did thoroughly enjoy watching it. I like to watch. I watch all these random stuff. I watched another one about this hiker that was found, and they didn't know who he was, and they sent out all these materials so people could hopefully find him and oh yeah, I know this guy. All these hikers knew the dude, yet nobody knew what his real name was. It was pretty wild. It was good. That was also on Max, but there's a lot of good documentaries out there, and I always enjoy checking that out. It might not be anime or whatever, but I have fun with those. I find that reality can be so much stranger than any kind of fiction sometimes. There's so many wild stories out there. Anyways, it's about time to wrap it up. So let's do our Leap Day segment. We're going to take a look at Leap Day birthdays. Now, I did look some stuff up. Unfortunately, I really don't know many of these people at all, but we can go through it. So first, we want to put the song up. I sent the 2 songs. So go ahead, share screen, play them. I have not heard this at all. I just downloaded it. I have not heard these at all. So hopefully, gotta start using these credits somehow, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I still have 2,700 fucking credits, man. I got so many. I gotta.
Let's see.
I hope you guys like AI music because I'm gonna be needing to use a lot of these.
Fudge. Hold up.
This is like 1 month subscription. I bet people
All right.
who
First, we're doing is leaping into the bounds.
Okay, we're doing that first. All right,
Yes.
let's hit it.
All right. Can you hear it?
Okay, there we go.
Hmm.
This seems more poppy than reggaeton to me.
Yeah, this is like modern day reggaeton. That's why.
There you go.
What a wacky part is stop right there. All right.
All right. Well, we can do Fiesta Caliente next.
Oh, caliente.
Yeah.
Oh, mucho gracias, señor. Let's see. That's that. All right. Fiesta Caliente 2024.
The same fucking song.
No, it's a different song.
It's all in Spanish. I just noticed that.
No habla español.
Don't
It's
worry.
No
Even-
entiendo.
don't worry, Sarah. I don't understand what the fuck they're saying either.
You want me to post the lyrics?
Yes, please.
Here. This is for the Caliente one there.
All right. Este año es especial, una rareza en el calendario, un día extra que brilla en el horario. Brilla, brilla. Música en la calle.
The music is hot.
Wow. Este año es bisiesto. Fiesta más caliente.
Can I do
Can you do like old school reggaeton?
maybe? I was trying to see if I could do Here, I'm gonna type in Finnish reggaeton.
I mean, that's a thing. If
I
I
want to see
remember
people do it in
correctly,
like the Finnish language or something.
there is a small group of Korean folks that live in the Dutch areas in the Netherlands. And they
No,
do,
it's
actual
still good
reggaeton.
It's
What?
called Leaping in Helsinki, but it's still in Spanish.
Leaping in Helsinki. Leaping in Helsinki.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds good.
Here's an English one. Leap Day Fiesta in Finland. We're turning up. No time to hesitate. Leap Day. You want to do old school reggaeton?
Old school,
Let me
yeah.
see if it actually does that.
Well, you were speaking of like a leap year as well, right?
I put Leap Day. Yeah.
Yeah, leap day, yeah.
'Cause it's Leap Day tomorrow. Oh yeah, don't forget, we do have a VR chat karaoke event tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'll be dropping in for that. What time is it, Saber? What time is it going to be?
It is going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Beautiful. I will be there. I'll be back from my meeting by then.
Hopefully, I'll have my voice back so I can sing as well too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the
You're
old
gonna be
one.
there too, right, Panda?
I
Oh,
don't know. My brother's coming back home tomorrow.
yes.
Wow, excuses. You have to be a good
Yeah,
housewife.
Someone will finally touch the lamp.
Reggaeton rhythmic.
Listen, I used to touch the lamp until he took off.
And for those of you wondering what that means, it's absolutely 100%. You know what it is. It's an innuendo. It's absolutely an innuendo.
Yes, it does end at 9, but there probably could be like an after party depending on.
Oh yeah, people are
the
enjoying it.
situation.
No reason they can't keep going. All right, so here, let's try a couple more of these songs, and then we'll get to the birthdays. So Reggaeton Leap Party, and what was the other one? Leaping with Style. These names are also like similar. Something tells me this is not going to be old school reggaeton, but we can give it a try. So hit it.
All right, give me a sec. Cut. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. And da, 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 da.
Don't want to be singing for too long either. You strain your vocals.
True.
See, it said lip.
Well, you could always go to guest dance after that. Dance to the music.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what I was saying. You possibly be an after party.
Pull up.
You know what happens at the after parties.
Just gonna
Woo!
drink
Ew.
party.
Yeah, there'll be some howling. All right.
All right, right, right. You ready?
All right. Yep, hit it.
All right, that sounds more
A little
reggaeton.
better. Which one is this?
Leaping with style.
Leaping with Style.
That was feels like reggaeton. Not my style of reggaeton, but at least it recognizes it.
It's fucking lyric. Leaping with Style in this reggaeton party. Everybody jumping, feeling so hardy.
Oh, that's
Got there. All right.
fun.
Wait, which one was this?
Leaping with style.
All right. So the next one is the Leap Party.
Leap reggaeton leap party.
No, it's just a fucking pop song.
Yeah. Dang, robots can't make any good reggaeton out here, huh?
Guess not.
God dang.
Sounds like AI. You know what AI sounds like when she sings?
Yeah,
Well, yes,
wait,
Steven,
sounds like
it's
this?
Yeah, Steve. This is an AI.
Dang,
Goodbye.
yeah, you have a pretty good voice, though.
I'm doing it because I only paid for 1 month, but it gave me such a ridiculous amount of credits.
Man, you
You've
really
been hearing a lot of AI music for a while. Huh?
Why is Panda crying?
Oh, I'm
It's the song
sorry,
too
no,
much
no,
to
no.
handle.
Oh, was it that emotional for you, Panda?
I was typing.
this is when back when we used to make AI songs about him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you need to do the crying emoji when we were doing that song.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look into some February 29th leap year birthdays. So let's see. I pulled some up. Unfortunately, I don't know many of these people. Let's see. We have a lot of athletes, interestingly enough. But here's an actor who's in some stuff. Any of y'all heard of Jesse T. Usher?
Jesse T. Usher. No.
Usher.
No.
It's not
Well, he's-
Usher, Panda.
Not the Usher.
It's not
no.
Usher.
That's his last name.
No.
This guy, so he's was born in 1992, a young whippersnapper. He's in some movies, and I never watched any of them. Like he was in Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh, there you
Interesting.
go. Never seen that.
I haven't
I've
or
seen
SEAL
it.
Team as a
I've
voice.
seen it.
So he played Dylan
Yeah.
Hiller. Do you remember that character?
Is he? Is he
Is-
that Adrian guy from The Boys?
He's in The Boys. Yes, he's on
Oh,
TV. He's
okay.
in The Boys.
I've seen him. Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's in The Boys.
He's the A Train. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's the A Train.
Oh, he's A Train. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
well, I was
A-Train.
gonna get to the TV, but I was looking through the movies first. But he's more well known for TV stuff. Yeah,
And imagine that would have been the easiest way to recognize him, because otherwise it's like I have no idea who this guy is.
Oh, he was in the 2020 MacGyver. Interesting. Okay, he was in Hannah Montana as Guy.
Oh, that's a pretty good character guy.
I
One
love
episode.
Guy. Guy's my favorite.
Oh, he was at Criminal Minds a couple episodes. Interesting. Yeah, he's had an interesting
wait.
career. You might see him pop up in some stuff. Handsome
mean-
dude.
You mean Guy as in like from Naruto?
Yeah,
Guy
sure, we'll go
Sensei?
with that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
guys.
Guy's. Yeah, I can see it.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe in the live action remake, you'll be.
Oh, I can't wait for that to come on Netflix. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
can't wait-
lot of athletes here. Like almost everyone on this list is an athlete, including Hannah Mills, a famed Welsh sports sailor.
Hannah Mills. Wow.
Yeah, she's Welsh.
Ooh.
Full name. Hannah.
Mills.
Okay, there we go. Leap
Hannah
day,
Mills. Yeah.
yeah, some
Oh,
a Welsh sailor, an Olympic champion, I guess. Yeah, there's a Paralympic swimmer, Jessica Long. There's a bunch of these like tennis players, basketball. I'm trying to find something that might be. Oh, here we go. Here we go. In 1984, Lena Raine, who is a composer who's best known for her work on the soundtracks of Celeste, Minecraft, and Guild Wars 2.
Ooh,
Also
gamer.
composed music for Deltarune. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Ooh.
Lena Raine. Raine spelled Raine.
Aine. What was her first name?
Lena.
Lena.
Lena Raine. Yeah. Lena. Lena.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a composer. She's done a bunch of different work. Let's see. She's
She got some big glasses.
yeah.
Dang. Look at those glasses.
She's cute. Let's see. She did a lot. So she was
Let's see.
she even did some programming in Celeste, it looks like. But yeah, Guild Wars 2. Steven Universe the movie. Interesting.
That's
Worked on that
cool.
soundtrack. Minecraft the Wild update in 2022. That was the one that just dropped recently. So she did some of the music for that. Interesting. Minecraft Caves and Cliffs. So it sounds like some of the newer Minecraft updates
Nice.
she's done work on. That's really cool. Pretty impressive career.
resume for
Minecraft,
sure.
Nether up. Yeah, Steven Universe the movie. I mentioned that.
That's a
Um,
pretty big deal right there. But everyone knows about Steven Universe.
Celeste. I don't really know the other. Oh, Dead State. I don't really know the other one. Pretty good career there. Has some albums out. Most recently, God, first album was in 1999. Impressive. So there's somebody who's in the geekdom community.
Gamer.
Gamer. Here's an actress, Rakhi Thekrar. I don't know how to say that. British actress who was in some BBC One soap operas, EastEnders. But I guess She voices the 8th Doctor's companion Bliss and Big Finish's Doctor Who The Time War audio dramas.
Huh.
But it doesn't look like anything really we know in the U.S. So, but interesting.
Oh, these whimsical people live outside of the U.S.
Yeah, right? They actually exist, believe it or not. Oh my God! Ja Rule was a freaking leap day
What?
birthday? Yeah! Ja Rule!
Ja Rule.
Yes, that's what it
No
said.
way.
Yes, look it up.
No
Ja Rule's
way.
birthday. Yeah, look at that.
That's wild.
February 29th.
Wow.
February 29th, 1976.
Wow. Fucking Ja Rule, man. That's
Man, I
wild.
should have done like a 20 questions game with them. That would have been fun. See, did anyone else who's like a big name that you guys would know?
I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find, but I don't think y'all would know. I don't know any of these. He's the only one I recognize, Ja Rule. God, there was also 3 other people born the same day as him that have Wikipedia pages, like same day and year. But they're all like athletes. A Hungarian sprint kayaker.
That sounds like a badass guy.
That does a girl.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. What's her name?
Caitlin Kovacs.
Sam is posted on the thing.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Thank you. I would have not been able to
Hungarian canoe sprinter.
Hungarian canoe.
That sounds awesome.
Just make it sound like she literally like rips the bottom of the canoe. You start.
I think
running around
it's like a canoeing thing, but you just gotta go as fast as you possibly can.
Damn, she looks like a badass though.
Yeah, well, I mean, the name itself, I mean, like the canoe sprinter or whatever, that sounds pretty badass.
Caitlin Kovacs.
Probably go faster than a Skull Bones boat.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, where is the list anyway?
I just pulled up Wikipedia.
Okay.
But most of these people, like I said, I'm not familiar with. I mean, there's a list of people who died, but even that I'm not particularly
That
familiar with.
sounds wacky.
The most recent was an American swimmer, Lydia Jacoby. I know somebody with that last name.
Celebrities India.
But yeah, it's mostly athletics. Some historians and authors, you go way back. You know, if you want to know about 1912, Camille Talon, Turkish industrialist.
Yeah.
Always cool, you know.
Hey,
Appreciate our industrialists.
do you know who Eric Kendricks is?
Eric Kendricks. I do not.
Me neither.
Where is that? What year?
Apparently, I don't know. I'm looking it up right now. So apparently, he is one football linebacker. Apparently,
Okay.
Tony Robbins.
Wait, Tony Robbins?
Supposedly,
I didn't see that on the list.
author and coach.
That's
Well,
a different one I'm thinking of. It's not
I've seen that one from the USA Today.
okay.
That's saying celebrities and athletes, so that's probably why it's showing up. Like just athletes.
Well, a lot of them are. Oh, here's
Mark
a guy who was
Foster.
on Law and Order, SVU.
Peter Scanavino.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, here.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I see. Kendrick's there. Tony Robbins. All right. I actually do recognize that picture, but I don't really know.
Cam
him.
Ward. Taylor Twellman.
These are all sports specifically, though, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, that's it for this
That's
list.
it.
This is for the USA Today.
Well, we have Ja Rule. That's something.
Ja Rule, yes. Friggin' Ja Rule, man.
Yeah. Ja Rule.
The rule. Yay. All right. Let's see.
But yeah, I looked at the list here on Wikipedia. Not a lot.
Yeah,
Maybe we could look at events maybe that happened, something interesting. Well, you know, I don't know.
Every time I think about leap year, I always think about remember the show Parks and Rec?
Yes.
there was a character named Jerry on there. Remember that character? He apparently was born on a leap year in the show.
Jerry was?
Yeah, so like
He was the one everyone made fun of, right?
Yeah. So,
You ever see when they showed up, and I think this was after the show finished, and they were on some night show. I don't remember what it was. Could have even been like a SNL type of thing. I don't know. But Aubrey Plaza like made out with them on stage.
ooh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I think I've seen that before. Oh my god. That's fantastic.
Let's see if you can pull it up, maybe. What was it on? Oh yeah, they all got on Seth Meyers and sung "Bye Bye a Little Sebastian," and she just made out with him.
Sebastian.
Miss you, and we could sing that song for karaoke. Let's you want to play that video right quick, and then we'll
play as well.
Right quick, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
Got a long show today.
Mm-hmm.
We usually stop after an hour.
Yeah. Let's see.
You guys have any plans coming up next couple of weeks?
No, not yet.
I may possibly stream some Final Fantasy tomorrow.
Nice. And yeah, keep an eye on events coming up. There'll probably be something next week as well.
Oh, yes. I already have something in the works for next week.
Awesome. Our next show.
Oh, then Pico Pico tournament.
Oh, yeah. What's the date for that?
March 9th.
What the hell are we watching? March 9th?
Good question.
Perfect.
Pico
So
Pico.
make sure you do that on March 9th. Remember, the next episode of this podcast will be on the 13th of March. So definitely check out, mark your calendars. Wednesday, March 13th will be the next episode when we're all back here to do it again. All right, let's just watch this video right quick, huh?
No.
Wow, this streaming call is
P.S. Make sure you
fantastic.
pause it every like 10 to 20 seconds to comment on it.
What are you talking about?
Copyright.
not a song.
No, the
No,
video.
copyright.
No, if it's
Hey, copyright don't skit.
Dude, it's a song of a show.
Yeah,
You
It's
have
not-
to
it's not a
pause
Warner
it
Brothers
every
thing.
so often and comment on it, or else you get copyright strike.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's not be that
that's
bad.
right.
if it's any consolation, the streaming is so slow. Doesn't count as talking
I
anyway.
don't.
Don't you guys understand?
Yeah, look at that!
copywriting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
whoa.
Yeah, like they were like legit making out.
Whoa,
Damn.
my goodness gracious. Holy
Damn.
shit. They're going in. Oh my
Damn.
goodness
God
gracious.
damn, Ice Terry's so lucky.
Words.
How did we get to
Words.
this?
Words. Words.
Man, they're still going at it.
Yeah. Holy shit. Chris Pratt's kind of concerned a little. I can say it for
Still
the
going
record.
at it.
No, they stopped.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I thought those guys were gonna start making out too.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness.
There's Chris Pratt. He's also voicing everything and everything.
Yeah. He's voicing Garfield. He's gonna voice Garfield. Yeah.
Bye. Oh, are they gonna make out? Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come
Come
on.
on, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We're gonna get canceled.
Bye,
Bye, little Sebastian.
DMCA.
Now, Panda,
Bobo,
you
don't
can do the
forget about
crying.
The ending song.
Now you can do the
DMCA.
crying.
Ending song, Bobo.
Sebastian.
Bobo, ending song.
DMCA.
Fuck off, Panda.
DMCA.
We're watching something. Also, you can do your crying now, Panda. It's fitting.
DMCA.
In the passion.
DMCA.
Jesus
Copy
Christ,
strike.
guys. Get up.
Follow the rules.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching.
Good
We
job,
hope
guys.
to see you again.
There
All
you
right, you
go.
can turn it off. We hope to see you again on the 13th of March, Wednesday the 13th. So mark your calendars. We'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. And from all of us here at the World Breakers, thank you so much. Love you guys. Love you guys so much. Later.
Way out. God damn it, I did it again.
Going live.
Fucking damn it, Bobo.